heard that.
What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fezzy Fitness. So let's start this video with Big Ramy, easily one of the most loved man in the Middle East, who was spotted in Saudi Arabia attracting a massive crowd. So I do not have a physique update for you guys, but just an observation that Big Ramy right now must be in a really good shape. Because the thing is, he has already started his comeback journey for 2024. You can literally see his abs through his shirt, which is a really good sign that he has been eating good food during this phase. So as a former Mr. Olympia, Ramy is qualified for life. So with him not doing the Arnold Classic this year, Olympia is gonna be his next show. So the fans and the bodybuilding community in general was really disappointed with how Big Ramy showed up at the Olympia 2022. Because we were all expecting a slam dunk based on the videos and pictures and the physique updates leading up to that show. But the atrophy of his triceps, that coupled with a receding back, not to mention those bumps on his quads, that really hurt him bad on his reputation. But then at the Arnold Classic 2023, Big Ramy really redeemed himself. Regardless of his placings, he showed up much improved in every aspect. So Big Ramy is one of the biggest names in the industry, there is no doubt about that. I think all of us really missed him at the Olympia stage at this past Mr. Olympia. And I really hope that he comes back better than ever and makes a strong statement. Next up is Bumstead, who is finally back in the gym, building his physique back up after that time that he took off due to that hair transplant procedure. Not to mention he always takes some time off after every Olympia. So even not training for weeks, you guys can see he really sticks to the diet. The size is all there. His skin still looks thin and it doesn't look like he is ready to give up the classic physique title just yet. But this will most likely be his last one because every year he has been having some sort of an injury, where his body is giving him the signals to maybe take a break. It was a bicep tear in 2022. Last year it was a back injury. And not to mention his biggest rival Ramondino is really closing that gap between him and Bumstead. As per the judges, Ramon beat Chris in the back double biceps, and even the front double biceps was extremely close between these two guys this time. Ramon doesn't seem to have any injuries or he isn't slowing down, but Sebum on the other hand, and looking at his latest YouTube video, and how that video ended, with his knee making that weird Velcro-like noises. Does that ring an alarm for another problem in the future? We do not know just yet, but this year will quite possibly be the biggest challenge for Bumstead. Especially for him to come in at his all-time best, because he's gonna be a father soon. But on the other hand, that can be a motivating factor as well. So do you guys think Bumstead will win another one and retire with 6 titles?
It sounds just like that Velcro. I don't know if the mic will pick it up.
As you guys know, the IFBB Pro schedule is now out, and Detroit Pro is gonna be the first show after the Arnold Classic Brazil. In fact, just 1 week after Brazil, and Fouad Abaid is organizing that show. So who is the first entry for the men's open here? It is theMartian-Fitzwater, the man who was originally supposed to compete at the Arnold Classic Ohio this year. So Fouad really is a well-known man in the industry, and I believe he's gonna make sure that the lineup for this one turns out to be a good one, because it is up for the very first time. The ideal case scenario would have been if his biggest athlete, Samson Dauda, was in that show. But that doesn't seem like a possibility because the Arnold Classic UK and Detroit are 4 weeks apart. And I think Arnold UK is gonna be the last show for Samson Dauda before the Olympia. So Martin is a great addition here. He really must be angry and disappointed with his application not accepted for the Arnold Classic Ohio. And the best way to respond to that is show up at his all-time best and win this thing. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.